Hey guys, what's up, people? Welcome to the session. I hope all of you guys are doing good, and I hope that your preparations for your term one examination is also going very, very well. So this particular session is basically to help you guys, to help you manage time a little bit more effectively, how to do it a little better, because I know that you guys are doing your best. There's no doubt about it. You guys are giving your 100%, but how can we make it better? How can we be better than the day before? That is exactly what we're here to do, right? We're not here to I'm not here to teach you ABCD of time management. You already know about it, but I'm going to tell you a few things that can help you to make it or tweak it a little better than what is already there. So that's exactly what we have. But anyways, my name is Anup. I am a master teacher of physics here at Vedantu. I've been teaching for almost 5 years now, and welcome to Vedantu 9th and 10th English channel. And hit that subscribe button, guys, because we are about to reach 100k. You're gonna make that happen. You're the ones who's gonna put us through that particular end line. I mean, it's just a starting, but yes, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well, so that we can get to 100k, right, guys? Thanks a lot for that once again, and let us get into the topic for today. All right, without wasting much time, guys, the first thing, because I know your time is very important, so let's get into it. The first thing I want you to do is make a to-do list. I'm 110% sure that 90 to 95% of you guys do not have a to-do list. That is, what are you supposed to do on that particular day? How do you plan to utilize that time that you get in that particular day? How do you utilize it better? So first thing, guys, make a list of things that you have to achieve on that particular day. This is your first step. Now, why is it so important, guys? Because when you write it down, you have a sense of, you have a sense of accountability. You have to do what you have written it down. Don't just write it for the sake of writing it. Don't do that also. Write it because you want to do it. If your intention is to make it happen, then my suggestion to you would be to write it down. This is the first tip that I want to give you guys. Make a to-do list, because I'm sure that a lot of you guys have not, you have done it maybe a day or two and then you have forgotten it now. Now that your exams are approaching, it is even more important to utilize each and every second of your time. So making a list of it, if you take the first 10 minutes when you wake up in the morning, or first 30 minutes when you wake up in the morning, that can save the rest 23 hours. That can help you save the next 23 hours. So the time that you're spending on making that to-do list is not going to go in vain. Remember that. You will get it. You'll get it back. For sure, you'll get it back in the way that you'll be able to utilize your time much, much, much better. That is my first tip that I want to give you, people. The second thing I want to do is this. While you're making this to-do list, make sure you also find the right time for you to study. Because, guys, the thing is that I'll just give you a simple example, right? I keep saying this all the time in all of my sessions. A lot of you guys who've been following me for a long time now already know this. So here's the thing. I have a younger brother, right? So the way that we study is that I always study in the morning. Like, I wake up in when I used to go to school and stuff, I used to wake up at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning and then study. That's the optimum time. I feel like my brain is more calmer then, and I feel like I can concentrate much better at that time. But my brother, my very own blood, my brother, he used to feel like studying at night is better. So he used to wait for everyone to go to sleep, and then he used to take up his notebook and start studying. Now, the thing is that both these methods are effective, but you need to understand which time is good for you. That is very important. Understanding yourself is very important. That is even more important right now. So whatever time is best suitable for you to study, you have to figure that out first, and then make your to-do list according to that. Because right now your only set of focus, your 100% focus should be on studying. I know that it's difficult because you want a time, you want some time to relax with your friends, you want to play some PlayStation or some games and stuff. It is understandable. Make time for that also, but your 90 to 95% of the time should be focused on or around studies. So even when you're relaxing, it should be so that you can do it better when you go and sit in front of your textbook. That is how it should work. So don't just sit in front of your computers and play PUBG and stuff. I know PUBG is back, I know. So what you can do is, rather than doing that, go for a walk or go play with your friends for an hour and then come back, so that because you'll be mentally fresh when you are doing some sort of physical activity. So that is my second tip for you guys. And sorry about all the disturbance, guys. There's a lot of background noise. I'm really sorry for that. Right, anyways, so determine the best situation, determine the best time for you to study, and according to that, work as well. Now, while you're making this to-do list, you also have to be very realistic about it. You cannot just say that, oh yes, I am very good at physics, so I'll spend half an hour on it, and the rest half an hour I'm going to spend on chemistry, and then the next 30 minutes I'm going to spend on biology, which is not possible. Realistically speaking, it is not possible. In an ideal world, maybe, but in a realistic world, that is definitely not possible. So my suggestion would be that while you're making your to-do list, take your time to analyze, to think, to understand the situation, to understand the distractions around you, like what is going on with me at this point of time. Someone is banging the, God knows what are they banging, but it's disturbing me a lot. But anyways, so understand what are the distractions that can come across. They make a small, make a small list of things that can, get you off your track. So make a small list of that and accordingly make your timetable also. Be very realistic about it. So if you feel like you need, for example, if you're doing light chapter, spending half an hour on light chapter is not enough. So be realistic about it. And after that one chapter is done, you also need to take a break. It is important that you take at least 5 to 10 minutes of break. So everything, you have to factor everything inside while you're making this to-do list. You have to be very, very realistic. You cannot be, you cannot be too optimistic about it. And you're like, oh no, sir, I am awesome. I am excellent. I am the fastest reader in the world. My school can't beat me. What are you talking about? Don't do that. Realistically speaking, that's not possible. All right, so spend enough time for relaxation, spend enough time for your textbooks, for your reading, for your studying as well. All right, and apart from that, guys, this by far is probably one of the most important things. You need to find a study space for yourself. Time, I've already spoken about it. You need to find the best time for you to study. I mean, any time is good as long as you're okay with it. But you should see, you can study for 24 hours a day and still not understand anything. You need to work on quality, not quantity. It is not important how many hours you study. It's important how well you're understanding those concepts. How well are you able to understand them? That is what is important. So quality is what you need to focus over quantity. Right, now talking about this study space, guys, it is very important that you have a space for yourself. Maybe a table, a corner of your room where there should be no distractions whatsoever, neither from your friends nor from your family. Stay away from all the social medias, Instagram, Facebook or Meta, whatever they want to call it, Meta, Gita, whatever it is. Stay away from all of that for the next month or so. All right, next 1.5 months, you need to pay 100% attention on what you're doing, and that in this case is study. So dedicate yourself a proper study space and keep that place as neat as possible so that you feel like sitting there. If it's too untidy, if it's too dirty, you don't even feel like sitting in that place. You need to keep it clean. You need to be very organized about it. You need to keep your to-do list in your mind every time you're doing a task so that you can stay according to the plan that you've already made. That is what I'm telling you. Take the first 30 minutes. You wake up in the morning, freshen up, take first 10 to 15 minutes or even 30 minutes if you have to. Analyze what and all is, what are the tasks that you have to accomplish on that particular day. Make time for everything, your family, for yourself, for your studies, everything. It has to be balanced, but more importantly, a little bit more focus has to go on your studies at this point of time, because your exams are nearing. You can't really take it very lightly at this point of time. So keep that in your mind while you're making this to-do list, right, guys? So that is what I want to say. Once again, last thing, but definitely not the least, is do not multitask, guys. You cannot be like you are doing physics in one time and then parallelly you're also doing social science. That is not possible. It should not happen, because then your mind is divided. Please don't do that. While you're doing a particular task, give your 100% on that task alone. Focus yourself on that particular task alone. First of all, accomplish that task, finish off that task, and then move on to that. So while you're making the timetable, when you're making that to-do list, you have to be realistic about it. So when you're realistic about it, you won't have to do multitasking. So please try to avoid multitasking, listening to music and doing your math numericals or any sort of thing. Texting your friend on Instagram and then studying chemistry at the same time. No, don't do any of that, right? When you're doing a particular thing, focus on that alone, right? Let me ask you a simple question. Would you want to go to a doctor who is also a carpenter? Would you prefer going to a doctor who also does carpentry at the same time that he's, giving you treatment? No, right? You wouldn't want to do that. Why is that? Because his mind is divided. So if that is the case with something like so important as your life, this is also equally important, because this is going to decide how your life is going to be, right? Whether I say it or not, you know the fact for it, right, guys? So do not multitask, don't take it easy, do not take it do not take it lightly, right? But at the same time, don't let this pressure consume you. It is important that you don't take it too light also, but at the same time, don't let this pressure consume you as well. So you have to have the right balance. So in order to get the right balance, once again, make a proper to-do list that suits your needs, that suits your want, and nothing else. Alright, guys? So that is the tip for the day that I want to give you guys, the study tip for the day. I hope you find this helpful. And once again, I wish you all the very best for your term 1 examination. I sincerely hope that each and every one of you guys manage to score the best of your abilities. It doesn't matter what it is. I am not worried about the marks, but I'm worried about your efforts. I want every one of you guys to give your efforts, your fullest of fullest ability, because none of us are truly aware of what we are capable of. So push your limits, right, guys? Push your limits. Know till where can you take this to. No, test yourself, because these exams are there to do exactly that. They're testing your knowledge. They're not here to judge you. No, please don't mistaken your board exam to be something that is judging you for life. No, it is just to test you. You have spent 1 year of your time. How much have you understood from it? How much are you taking away from it? What are the things that you've learned from it? That is all they're doing. They're testing your knowledge. They're not judging you, right, guys? So please change your outlook towards the exam a little, right, guys? Focus on that part. Focus on pushing your knowledge. Focus on testing your limits. All right, and don't think about all the things that is going on around you. Don't think about all the pressure. Don't think about all the stress that is there around you. There are a billion things that can go wrong, but one thing that has to go right is your effort. Just that, nothing else, right? So give your 100% effort. Give your 100% effort every single time. Every time you take a notebook, tell yourself this: I will give my 100% today, no matter what. No matter what goes on, I'll give my 100% today. That one statement, guys, is what is going to change your life, right? Because the more you tell yourself this, no, you start to believe it. And when you start to believe it, you'll start to act according to that. All right. So I'll see you soon, guys. Once again, all the very best. And if everything else fails, guys, Vedant is always here for you guys to clear your doubts, to clear your concepts, to be with you until the end of your examinations and beyond that. We are always, always, always here to help you out. If everything else fails, we are here. So just to quickly tell you about what Vedantu is and how to enroll into Vedantu, guys, let me just quickly tell you about that. First of all, guys, Vedantu is awesome. Let me tell you why. Because you can see every single recording of every single session. Whenever the session happens, it doesn't matter. You can always watch the recordings of that. Not only that, guys, we always ensure that we have fun while having the sessions. So generally I start off my session with a riddle, or we have some fun. We talk about, something randomly for first 5 minutes, because it's important that you have fun while studying or understanding a concept. It needs not be so boring or so monotonous as it sounds. It can be made interesting, and that's exactly what we try to achieve in every single session of Vedantu. And not only that, guys, you'll have quizzes in every single session, which means that your term 1 preparations will be happening in the session every single day. At least you'll have 8 to 10 quiz questions, which means that aram se you can prepare for your term 1 examinations. You will have fastest fingers list, leaderboards, stars, everything to appreciate, to see, to push yourself, to appreciate how much of an effort that you guys are putting and how well you deserve it as well. Because the thing is that in Mentimeter, we only see the first 10 names, not the rest of the gang, right? But here, everyone is appreciated. Everyone feels appreciated in Vedantu, because we believe that no matter what you are, no matter which category you fall under, whether it's 60% or 50% or 100%, everyone likes to be appreciated, and when you appreciate someone, they do a lot better, and that has been proven in history throughout, right? So we believe that is true, and we have made our platform according to that itself. Not only that, guys, unlike on YouTube where you can't talk to the teacher, you can actually talk to the teacher here. You can talk to the teacher, you can even see the teacher, you can get uncammed during the session. So that means that there's complete open interaction between the teacher and the student. Anytime you have a doubt, you can get your doubts cleared by either getting unmuted or by sending it to the class teacher. Because here's the thing, guys, if I just were to show you one of the datas here, in this particular session there were about 124 doubts asked, and out of that 124 doubts, all of the 124 doubts were resolved inside the session itself. So not only are you getting a master teacher, but with the master teacher, you're getting a double bonus, a double dhamaka. You'll also have someone called as a class teacher. So the class teacher will ensure that all of your doubts are cleared inside the class itself, because that is what we are here to do, guys. And not only that, people, you can download the notes of all the sessions, go through every single thing, every single data that is there, and see for yourself if you are able to understand or if you need more clarification in that particular topic. So how do you enroll, guys? Very, very simple. So we have two things that is going on parallelly at this point of time. We have the term 1 crash course, which is basically for your term 1 examination. So let me just refresh the page once, guys, because the link is on it. Thank you, Brave G. You are very brave. All right, so let's go on to this, right? So you go to term 1 crash course and you click on this, and that link will take you to the Vedantu's website. So you can see this here. You have complete school exam preparations, revision courses, and not only that, topic specific short courses. For example, guys, let's say that you're finding a certain topic hard. Let's say you're finding scattering hard. You can study that topic alone in a different session for free along with this, right, guys? So you're getting so much from what is it, chota packet double dhamaka or bada dhamaka. That is what you're getting from Vedantu. And all of this, all 6 subjects, revision, and all these amazing features of Vedantu, everything until the end of your term 1. Guess what the price is, guys? Just 1,350 rupees for the entire crash course. It's not just for 1 month, until the end of your exam, getting all of your doubts cleared. In fact, guys, if you go for Vedantu, I would say go with Vedantu Classic, because it's the same price. You're getting a flat 10% discount on it, and the price comes out to 1,350 rupees, where you're also getting the Vedantu's Doubts app, which means at any point of time you have a doubt, take a photo, send it, get the answer in the next 2 minutes. How cool is that, people? All of this for just 1,350 rupees. That's what you're getting out of Vedantu. And if you want to go for term 2, let's say that you want to go for term 1 and term 2, right? So both term 1 and term 2, here the price is going to be a little bit more. But don't worry, let me tell you why. Because here, guys, you're also getting the entire term 1 preparation, entire term 1 revision and everything. Revision, mock test paper, assignments and all of that. And term 2 preparations also. All of this for just 22,500 rupees. I know, which is a lot of money, because being a middle class family, I understand asking 22,000 to your parents is not a small deal. It's not a fair conversation. But let me tell you this, guys, you can go for the 15-day trial. If you use my coupon code AMEPRO, that 15-day trial will go up to 30 days. For that same 1,170 rupees, you're getting 30-day trial. Within that 30 days, you can get complete revision, all the tests and assignments, everything that you require for your term 1 preparations would be there within that 30 days as well. And that too for 200 rupees less. 200 rupees less than the term 1 crash course. If you go for the term 1 crash course, that's 1,350. Here you're getting for 1,170 rupees. A much better deal. And after that, if you want to continue, it's about 1,875 rupees per month. 1,875 rupees per month. You have an EMI option, and 1,800 rupees is not a big amount of money for all of your 6 subjects with revision and all the features that I talked about for Vedantu. For just that nominal price is a very, very good deal for you guys. But here, guys, if you want to go for both the, if you want to basically get into the Vedantu's Doubt app as well, then you'll be paying a little bit more over there. So that's about 2,475 rupees with the Doubts app. But I would say go with the Classic itself. Sorry, go with Lite here. You don't have to go with Classic. Go with Lite itself, where you're getting all the features. And anyways, you have the class teacher and master teacher to get your doubts cleared. So you don't have to worry about your doubts also. Right, guys? So all of this is what you're getting from Vedantu, guys. again, chota packet, double or bada dhamaka is what you're getting, right guys? So all of this, again, this is one option for you guys. It's always here. We are always here for you guys to ensure that you are getting the best of the best, right guys? So thanks a lot for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. I hope this 30 minutes that you spent with me was of some use. At least there are a few key takeaway points that I'm sure that you guys would love to utilize in your everyday preparations. And I would love to see your comments about that in the comment section. Thanks a lot for joining. Once again, do not forget to subscribe. Make it 100K family, guys. Yes. Thank you. Catch you guys in the next session. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. And see you soon. Bye-bye. Adios, guys. Konnichiwa and arigato. Bye-bye. See you guys.